Edochie in his usual deceit. Back then, when he was still with May, he will come out with some kind of caption and post videos, and people will applaud, like the video, saying, wow, this is so great. Look at them, power couples. Oh, 7 couple goals. And after he decided to leave home and the marriage broke apart, he continued the same with Judy Austin. They will often post pictures, videos. They do a lot of terrible things, shitty things on social media. Once again, with all that has happened, Edochie tried, but he failed. He wanted to do the same thing, but unfortunately, he ended up body shaming Judy Austin. He went on his handle. He wrote, 1,000 women in one. Ijele Odogu, God bless you. My love, my joy, my happiness. And he wanted to continue, not until people came out at him and they lambasted him. They started bringing out several, things. And they said, in fact, the angel that sent Judy Austin across your way should not visit us because this is an eyesore. We all know what has been happening all of this while. For those who do not know, a lot of drama has been happening ever since Edochie, in his stupidity, greediness, selfishness, wickedness, lack of empathy, decided to announce his marriage, in quotes, marriage, because it's not really clear what kind of marriage it is, to another woman. And he introduced a boy and said, this child is mine. Of course, the stories that later surrounded that, I'm sure you know. Now, the comments that trailed these 1,000 women in one, Ijele Odogu, Judy Austin one, God be with you always. In fact, it is so brutal. And when I say brutal, it is extremely brutal. People say, wait, hold on a second. Are you blind? Are you trying to compare this woman that has no second-hand value? And what does that mean? It means, when you've been around or you've been married before, you've got kids, there are some women that have second-hand value. Some do not have second-hand value. This is not to kind of diminish or ridicule women. I'm saying there are some women, it doesn't matter if they've gone to 2 or 3 marriages, or they have 5 children or 6. When you see them, they can compete with a woman that does not even have a child or ever been married. Now, they said, how can you compare this lady, this woman, with May? Are you blind? In fact, we don't want that angel that sent Judy Austin across your way. We don't want that angel visiting us because you cannot see, you are blind. They say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. But at times, when you act like a rat and you look at food without looking at the trap around it, you think that you can just stretch and take a bite. And unfortunately, you get hooked, you get locked down. That is the story of Edochie and Judy Austin. Edochie thought he could just take a little slight nip here and there, but he got locked down. Kayamatali, he got locked down juju stoli, if there's anything like that. Now, I'm not saying that a man should not serenade or say good things about their partner, wife, or girlfriend and all of that, but you see, it seems Judy Austin and Edochie are struggling. Both of them are struggling. They are looking for social media validation. They are trying as much as possible to... It's like a struggle for Judy. Always struggling to impress, to show people that she's worthy, she's the right person, she's a good person. And Edochie, on the other hand, is also struggling to make us believe that he's a good man, that he's making the right decision and all of that. The truth is this: we did not jump on your matter. No. Your matter was not sent to us by Anonymous or by whoever. You, by your own self, came out on social media and dragged us in it. First, we didn't say nothing because it wasn't something so special. What is the big deal? Then you dragged us into it again when you started comparing yourself to King Solomon without looking at what ended King Solomon. Did Solomon die good, die well? What are you talking about? This guy telling us about King Solomon. So he went on to talk about how polygamy has brought blessings to May, and he also wants to be part of these blessings. And we started looking at him like, is this guy not normal? Then he will come up again and begin to address and insult people, say a lot of things to people, and we are like, you know what? Let us dig into this guy's matter. And this is how we got into it, and we realized that there is so much of dirt, dirtiness, wickedness, selfishness, diabolic, kayamata, and many other rubbish. And the worst of it, RIP. All of it inside of it. So terrible, so bad. Now, prosperity. How come you are not prosperous? He gallivanted. He went down to Abuja, Federal Capital Territory, the seat of power. And he thought putting on a dress with the picture of the president is enough. Both of them shouting, saying, tornado has arrived. And I'm like, what? Is this guy not normal? Tornado has arrived. How? Are you president or president relative? Were you elected? Were you nominated? What is this tornado this guy is screaming all over the place for? Well, Judy Austin deceived him, told him, you know what, bro, my man, baby husband, let us go to Abuja, sew a cloth. Let us go to Abuja. Somehow, people will talk about us, will also post video. Maybe Bola Ahmed Tinubu or somebody will see it, so that they can know that we are now supporter, or we are in support of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not need any support at this time. None of these politicians, they know they are going to be there for the next 8 years. So what? They don't need nothing from you. Maybe he's banking on the next election that will come after 4 years. Maybe that is what he's banking on. And it feels like it's better I start associating myself with them now, so that maybe I will get something. Well, whilst you are there running around like headless chicken, your ex-wife, May, has proven and shown what your father said, that she's the success and backbone of your home, because we are seeing that success manifesting. Look at her. She used to be ambassador of this brand, that brand, and now she has acquired enough money to open her own range of perfume, range of hair products. So what have you opened? What's on your name? The only thing that we saw you successful in is the dress that you sew. Not you really sewing it. This is so funny. And the picture of the president on it. What have you done? We thought that you would have, you learned how to do movies. We thought you would be giving us blockbusters. You'll be giving us by now, we thought you would have liars with some rich people to give you money so you can shoot and put it. It's business, so that you can put it on Netflix. We want to see some of this. A lot of movie producers, actors and actresses in Nigeria, particularly those in the Southwest, Yorubas, they are doing the international, the Nollywood international industry. They are doing it. In fact, what they are doing it, they are really boosting it. Look at movies, exceptional movies. Look at what they are putting out there. Nothing. You are not putting anything there. You say now it's politics. This is what you want to be governor. You want to be this. You want to be that. Seriously? Oga, go and sit down somewhere. Look at what May is doing. Look at what she's doing. Your Judy, what is she doing? She's just like an extra baggage of load and dirt, dustbin, that you put together with yourself. You yourself, you cannot even walk. You are trying to crawl. You now decided to put a chain with a ball on your legs. How then do you think you will be able to do anything? Look at you. It's so sad. Like I said before, I said in life, there are some people that are destined to be with a particular woman. Once they leave that woman, the formula will no longer work. It seems that is the case of Edochie. All of a sudden, things are not working as it should, because the woman that matched him, the woman that is supposed to be the backbone, the woman that would have complemented him, is no longer there. Now, he went to pick bone of another person's. Oh my God. Huh? You said to pick someone else's bone. Or is it flesh of bone or bone of flesh of someone? And now it does not match. And you're struggling with it. But because you have been kayamated, because you have been jujued, because you cannot reason, because of your ego, because of your stupidity, you cannot admit that you made it so bad for yourself and that things are no longer the same. Well, you're your own. You're your own. There is a limit to what we can do. Sarah Martin says she's out of your camp. She came out confessing. She said a lot of things, and till date, we are seeing that she's not, kind of connecting with you guys. She simply asked your wife to pay our money, 1 million naira, and nothing more. So you're on your own. You can serenade Juju Austin, you can body shame her, you can say whatever it is that you want to say. It's your problem. It's your problem. It's your problem. We care less about it. Look at May. Look at May. Look at what she's doing and compare her to yourself or your wife, Judy Austin. Compare both together and ask yourself, do what they call feasibility study. Look around, look at things around you and tell yourself the truth. What is going on with you? Have you ascended into greatness or you descended into rubbish, nonsense that you are into? Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel. See you.